By the end of this video, you'll have a full understanding of why now is such a unique time for potential renters moving to San Antonio, Texas, why landlords are offering so many concessions right now, and how you can take advantage if you're thinking about moving to our beautiful city. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. This is Kyla, your go-to San Antonio real estate market expert, realtor, and the #1 relocation professional in my hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Now, before we get started, if you're relocating to San Antonio or love staying up to date with our real estate market, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a new upload. And if you'd like to support the channel directly, check out our GoFundMe link in the description below, or you can send your support through Cash App. I also have the details in the description box. Now, your support is going to help us to continue to create this valuable content for you, and I would be forever grateful if you were to support us, and I'll definitely be sure to shout you out in my next video. Let's jump right into today's topic, San Antonio's rapidly changing rental market. Now, this year, y'all, has been unlike any others for renters here. We've had a massive wave of new construction that's led to more rental options than ever. Now, we're talking over 10,000 new rental units built last year and another 12,500 expected to be done by the end of 2024. Now, as a result, landlords and property managers are piling on rental concessions to stay competitive and pull new renters. Now, we're going to be referencing an article from San Antonio Express News called "Half of San Antonio Landlords Offering Deals to Attract New Renters Amid a Glut of New Units." The complete article will be in the description box so you can take a look at it for yourself. Y'all, let's get into it. So, what's the deal with this rental market and why all the concessions? Number one is the increased rental inventory and oversupply. First, let's discuss why there are so many deals. Now, for a little bit of a backstory for y'all, the surge in multifamily construction, and by multifamily I mean apartments and rental homes, began back in 2021 and 2022 when builders were taking advantage of the low interest rates and a growing demand for new homes and apartments here in San Antonio. We were actually the third fastest growing city in the country at that time, y'all, believe it or not. Now, according to the article, it actually takes 2 or 3 years to finish a project. So apartment complexes and rental home communities that began around 2021 and 2022 are being finished now. So the new inventory is pushing up vacancies and is beginning to soften the rents, which are still rising, but at a slower pace compared to the spike that we saw during the pandemic. Now, as these projects are wrapping up, there's an influx of available rental units. Now, this oversupply is great news if you're a renter, because that means more choices, more flexibility, and more negotiating power. But because of this oversupply, property managers and landlords have had to get creative in how they attract new renters. More than 46% of rental listings in my market of the Northwest San Antonio area in July included discounts like weeks of free rent, free parking, or waived application and admin fees, according to a study by Zelle. Additionally, such concessions were offered on just 33% of national listings. Now, this brings me to my next point about the types of deals being offered right now. We're seeing a variety of incentives, from free rent for several weeks, waived application and administrative fees, and discounts on security deposits to stand out in this crowded market. Now, these are limited time offers and they're happening now. So if you're thinking about relocating to San Antonio, this could be the perfect opportunity to save money. Now is a great time for renters to find a deal, with more apartments hitting the market than at any time in the past several decades, Zillow chief economist Skylar Olson said in a statement. Now, in my 7 years of combined apartment locating and property management experience, this has taught me that the time of year also impacts the specials that are being offered. And as we're heading into fall and winter, competition for new renters will ramp up even more, but that's a conversation for a different video. If you'd like me to make a video on the best time to rent to save the most less money and get the most for your money, let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to do that for y'all. But another reason why this market is so advantageous right now is the current trend in rental prices. While rental prices in San Antonio are still growing, the pace has slowed significantly compared to the spikes that we saw during the pandemic. Typical rent here is around $1,300 a month as of July, but with so many deals and options, you might find a fantastic place for less with an amazing deal. Rents are still growing, but it's a far cry from the steep rent hikes of about 2 or 3 years ago, and renters will find sweeteners being offered by more than half of rentals in some places, Skylar Olson said. Now, y'all, I want to take a deeper dive into some advice here if you're considering relocating to San Antonio from a realtor and somebody with property management experience. Now, in this current market, you have room to negotiate right now. Don't be afraid to ask for additional concessions. I've seen personally a property manager that I used to work for strip out carpeting and replace it with wood laminate flooring because our occupancy was so low and we didn't want to lose that incoming resident. Landlords tend to be more open to having these conversations right now given the oversupply, y'all, so use that to your advantage. Also, if you're thinking about moving here in the next 6 months to a year, I want you to keep an eye out on those market trends. I predict that over the next year, as more units are completed and the market adjusts, we might continue to see rents stabilize or even drop a little bit, especially if vacancy rates rise. Now, for those of you looking to rent first and buy later, this could be the perfect time to explore San Antonio and all it has to offer without breaking the bank or as you work on qualifying for a house here. Now, if you're considering making that move to San Antonio, whether you're coming from another state, Florida, California, New York, I see y'all, or from all over the world, shout out to our client Ian from Italy. I hope you're enjoying your new place. We're here to help. And whether it's finding a rental or purchasing your dream home, we've got you covered, you guys. My expertise as the #1 relocation professional in San Antonio will help make your move as smooth and as effortless as possible. We'll have a 15-minute, no obligation consult in my virtual office, so you don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. This is going to allow us to come up with a game plan, understand your long-term goals in San Antonio, so we can make your move here as smooth as possible. You can call me, text me, or send me a message through my website, or drop me a comment below. Now, if you found this video helpful, please consider supporting us via our GoFundMe link, which is in the description below, or sending a tip via Cash App. Now, your support will help us bring more content and insights about San Antonio's real estate market right to you. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more updates and follow me on social media for more daily tips and listings here in San Antonio. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or need any more information, drop me a comment or reach out to me directly. I'd love to help you find the perfect place here in San Antonio. Well, until next time, this is Kyla, your San Antonio relocation professional, y'all. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.